We partied hard last night.
We did.
We have been up all night long.
Yes.
All night.
Oh my God.
That's right. We haven't slept at all because last night we attended the 45th annual Daytime Emmy Awards. And well, you want to know why we look like this? Check out the clip.
And the Emmy goes to the co-hosts of The Real.
We won an Emmy Award. It is right here.
What the heck?
I am still completely in shock.
Me too.
You guys, I ran the opposite direction of the stage.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that, Sonia. I will explain. Now, when we won, my first reaction, I think you go into like a child state of like happiness. You guys, I went and I ran to our incredible staff.
Yes. Yes.
They were sitting a few rows behind us, and I went and I ran to Rachel. But like an idiot, I ran up to her telling her, like if she didn't just hear it. I was like, yo, oh my God, we won. She was like, Adrian, go to the stage. Then I get to the stage, and I didn't say anything. You guys know I can't shut up. I stood up there the whole time and said
we had
nothing.
Tamara,
Yes, Tamara was supposed
to
to hold
do
it
the
down.
listing.
We made
and,
a deal because you know you only get so much time and you don't want to be those people that have like long drawn out speeches. So
Yes.
Tam, nail it, nail the squad, nail the team. Why are you laughing?
Your eyelash, man.
Listen, we made a deal. No, we said. Listen.
The show is called The Real.
We did not know if we were going to win. We were so in disbelief that we said, as a pact, we said,
Yeah.
guys, if we win the Emmy, we will not wash our makeup.
We will party.
We will not shower.
Did not
we
shower.
let Tam brush her teeth.
I brushed my teeth.
But we said we will come back here just like this
my God.
because we want to savor the moment with you.
Yeah.
Yes. There it is. Now you know what it's like to wake up with Jeannie Mai.
Yes, you know what? We really want to thank the Academy, the Daytime Emmy Academy. It was a great red carpet. We had a great time. It was the 45th ceremony. We actually presented also, and we presented. It was for best guest.
Yes, on a drama series.
On a drama series. And what happened was there was a picture that was put out before we actually won as hosts.
One of our fans.
So one of our fans said, oh, they won as hosts.
Yeah.
But what we were doing was we were giving the award to Vernie.
Yeah, we just be mad excited for other people, too. So that's why it looked like we had won. We were like, hey!
We had not won. And I was like, y'all got to take it down just in case. And then when we won, it was like slow motion.
It was.
You couldn't stop crying. Tam literally yelled at Lonnie on the mic, get it together, Lonnie, get it together. We didn't thank anybody. Lonnie thanked my husband for me because I just stood there like this.
Yeah. I was listening while I was crying, but I was listening, and it was just a great moment. It was like slow motion.
Yes.
And I also want to thank, all the other nominees because they were very gracious to us.
Yes.
So, especially the ladies of the talk. After
They
we
were
won,
so sweet.
They came back and they actually,
They congratulated us. They said something. Me and Julie had
We're
a little
the
Asian
newbies.
moment.
You know what I mean? Like, even though we've been around for a while, we're still the super newcomers. And we always say we're like the little show that could, and we did.
And we did.
Yeah.
So, it's so amazing. So amazing.
We also want to thank Fox Daytime.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everybody at Fox, everybody at Telepictures, all of our crew. We could not do this show without our crew, without all of our great producers.
This
Thank
is
you
what
guys
the
so
acceptance
much.
speech was supposed to be.
You were supposed to say, Lonnie. But most of all, yes, that. But at the end of the day, we get on this channel, you have something to turn on to because you guys are watching.
You tune in.
Truly.
You tune in.
You guys keep this show alive, so thank you.
Yes.
Now, in case you didn't know, every year at the Emmys, the nominees and presenters get to go to the Academy's official Golden Gift Lounge and get a gift bag filled with so many amazing prizes. Oh, I got to get my wig straight.
Oh, my God.
And guess what? We were able to smuggle one out.
Yes.
Yeah, we were.
I got my dress at that gifting suite.
You sure did.
That's
There's
where I
a
got my
lot of
dress.
cool stuff in the
Yeah.
bag. There are 4 wick candles. There's a fan stereo, noise-canceling headphones. It's a new bump wireless speaker, a new Me curling iron, and a smart LED table lamp by C
Super
by
cool.
GE Soul. And the best part about the bag is that we're going to be giving one away to a lucky viewer.
Yes!
Okay? So,
It could be you.
it could be you.
Yes.
For your chance to win this amazing gift bag, head on over to thereal.com. We just like to celebrate it.
Yes, and the celebration continues.
Yes, and check this out. The new Me 25mm Technique curling wand, which I should have used today, is made with 100% tourmaline ceramic barrel that helps you achieve effortless glam curls and loose beach waves. And guess what, audience? You're all going home this way. Okay. Congratulations, you guys. We're all winners here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, everybody's a winner. at the
Cheers
Real.
again.
Cheers,
Cheers,
ladies.
everybody.
Now let's get into some really good girl
Yes,
chat right
let's
now.
do
Okay, let's do that.
Talk about
Some
it.
Emmy-winning TV here. So, speaking of television, someone who many believe changed the face of it is comedian Bill Cosby. I'm gonna try to get serious here.
Yes.
Now, the legacy of America's dad is now in serious jeopardy. Cosby, who has been publicly accused of drugging and molesting 60 women over a span of 50 years, had to finally face the music this past Thursday. The 80-year-old was convicted on 3 counts of felony indecent aggravated assault and now faces up to 30 years in prison. Upon hearing the verdict, Cosby's accusers were overwhelmed with emotion outside the courtroom. Take a look.
Walking out rather emotionally. Watch this.
Cosby is currently out on $1 million bail and under orders to stay in his home and wear a GPS monitor. Since the verdict, Cosby's alma mater, is that right? Temple University decided to rescind his honorary doctorate degree, and Bounce TV made the decision to immediately yank all Cosby Show runs off the air.
Wow.
Ladies, yeah, this is still sinking in, right? What went through your mind when you first heard this verdict?
I think people hate to see their idols fall.
Yeah, of course.
But men and women are not perfect, you guys. And that's why we have a court of law. And if you have a court of law, you get your day in court. And these women got their day in court. And justice is what was actually served. I think that there's a lot of conspiracy theories happening. I know you guys got nostalgia. We love it. He's very iconic.
For sure.
But we just take the emotion out of it and think about the fact that he did admit that he gave quaaludes to women to have sex with them. That's wrong, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's not your consent, it's wrong.
Yeah.
That's it. It doesn't matter who it is. You know, like, no matter how iconic you are,
Right.
you have to be held accountable for what you do.
Right.
It doesn't matter how famous you are. Granted, it's super hurtful. I think so many people grew up watching this show.
Yes.
You know, I think the way that an African-American family was portrayed on television in that way was freaking awesome. And we loved that so much, just watching Hillman and the Different Worlds, which was created by him as well, were shows that we grew up with and we loved. And I think we absolutely can still love those. I think we can still love the show. He needs to.
Well, the thing is, the character
what he
didn't
did.
do it.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yes,
Understand that. Cliff Huxtable
didn't do
is
it.
an imaginary character who was a wonderful TV dad.
And we
have
shouldn't
to
take
remember
away
that.
from what those shows celebrated, which was beautiful black families, smart, intelligent black people who went to Hillman, and like we just loved celebrating and seeing that on television and the way that was represented. So that should still be celebrated.
Yes. And, okay, yes. We all love The Cosby Show. We all grew up with it. I, however, am just a part is resting, knowing that justice has finally served in the right way, as we've been reading about this case for so long.
Yeah.
So many cases. This is just one. There's a part of me that's still also like, $1 million bail? Like, that's that's a coin in his bank. That's nothing. The guy gets to stay at home in his own nice home. I just, there's
He's
a part
80 years old.
Yeah,
No,
but why
but girl,
do people
no.
get treated differently?
No, but we're talking about to me when there's many areas of crime, but when it comes to perverts, perpetrators, assailants, people who victimize women, men, and children, they got to go to the dark place. I'm sorry, but it's inhumane.
Like Meek Mill didn't get to stay home.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not fair.
It's different.
I've got a little bit more of a harsher hand on that one. So
No, I agree. Actually, I'm having a hard time separating the character and Bill Cosby because the Bill Cosby show was one of the reasons why I started acting. And, you know, I looked up to him, but this is a perfect example of why you shouldn't look up to, you know, a person as this perfect human being.
Right.
This also is a perfect example of what's in the dark will come to light.
Always.
You can
Always.
run,
but you can't hide.
but you can't hide.
Always.
And you can't hide those consequences either. Oh, what's even more surprising is usually in Hollywood, you can kind of hear those things that, you know, amongst our peers, like, oh, watch out for that one.
Right.
You never heard anything about this. So that's the reason why I am just,
I think, and that's the
I'm
reason
in
why
shock.
a lot of people were in shock.
Yeah.
Also, it's being reported that he may not have jail time because of
So
the
old?
appeal process
Oh, the appeal.
and
Oh.
you know the wait time and things like that.
How
so
does
he
that
may
make
not.
sense?
You know, because because he's been granted bail, they'll have, you know, appeals, and it may take months, it may take years for him. So, and he's 80 years old, and things like that.
Something ain't right
I do
about
want
that
to say
to
this.
me.
I do want to say this. Okay, because I believe that justice is being served. I hope it's being served for all the people that are being accused, including Harvey Weinstein and all the other ones.
That's right. Don't make an example out of one.
Right.
Make it for everyone.
This
100%.
Me Too movement is not playing. It's time for change, and we do
100%.
have to change. And I think that is good.
That's right.
It doesn't just come down to the perpetrator either. It's also the people surrounding them. I have to be honest, when I read about this, I thought the first thing was like, what is his wife saying?
Girl, I thought
I was
the
like,
same
that
thing.
should come out and
What
said something? For all the wives out there, all women who are standing beside their men, when something like this goes down with your man, what are you doing? What are you saying for us, you know?
Yeah, because a woman is a woman is a woman.
Yes.
I'm sorry, if my husband came out and said, not just that, okay, if somebody accused him of rape, you expect for him to say, absolutely not, I didn't touch her, I didn't do nothing. He was like, nah, I just gave her some cough medicine and it was consensual. So you're just gonna come out here and say you cheated on me with there's just so many levels to it. And she did come out, Tam, and actually say she was standing by him and that the person that you saw on TV is the man.
I actually have the quote she
Go
said
for
in
it.
2014. She said, the man I met and fell in love with and whom I continue to love is the man you all knew through his work.
Nah, Cliff didn't do that. He didn't give nobody cough medicine.
None of us will ever be in the
consensual
position
sex.
of attacking a victim, but the question should be asked, who is the victim? Ma'am, every single woman he abused is the victim, and you are an enabler.
She might be a victim too in her mind. You know, you don't know.
All I got to say is,
You don't know.
watch out, R. Kelly. Watch out, R. Kelly.
We asked. We always love to hear what you think. We want to make you a part of the conversation. So we asked you what you thought of the Bill Cosby verdict. At Jane Rue 7 said, I think he got what he needed. He hurt a lot of people. So many looked up to him. He was America's dad. I hope he pays for what he did.
Yeah.